So I used to think that if I was able to get something done, accomplish something, that life would actually get easier and everything would kind of get organized and be sort of simple, and it would make things just kind of click. But what I've realized is that as you do one thing, there's another thing that pops up. It's kind of never ending. And I know that it seems a little depressing, I guess, for some folks, but for me, I realize that this is more of a better picture, to realize that we actually have not necessarily a snapshot where we accomplish something and all of a sudden everything is kind of clear and all that kind of stuff, but realizing it's more of like this sort of sequence, this sort of long succession of events that never really disappears. And even to the point of when you die, it really doesn't cease. Everything else doesn't necessarily cease around you. It just kind of keeps going. And things just kind of flow from one thing to the next. It seems like it's, in a weird way, like a depressing notion, but in a lot of ways it's kind of nice, because it's very forgiving on you accomplishing things or pursuing something and realizing that the rest of the world just keeps on going around you. And it's a big sort of profound thing to think about, that everything else kind of moves, and you can work on things and solve problems and accomplish those things and actually get these achievements, whatever those are, and all that kind of stuff. But the rest of the world just keeps on going. And you make a small indent, a small change in this world by doing that. But generally it's pretty small. And things, sort of the bigger, broader picture of things, are not necessarily about you, but it's really about the whole system and how it works together and interlocks and does things together. So it's where it's really nice to think about that it is a very forgiving view of this world, and it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to do everything, and that the end all and be all on doing things is on you. It just means that you're sort of part of a bigger thing, and you just simply have to keep doing whatever you're doing, and if you accomplish it, that's great, and if you don't, that's great as well. And know that you're a decent human being either way, that you're trying to get things done, and try your best as you're doing that. And if you have that sort of mindset, that sort of thoughtfulness as you're going about on what you're doing, it gives you a lot of grace in accomplishing things and getting things done in this world. So I'd encourage you to think like that you're part of a bigger thing. And as we do things in this world, we don't necessarily have to excel in everything and accomplish everything. We simply just have to try our best. And then at the end of the day, you go to bed, and that's it. You try your best in all the different components of your life, and give yourself a lot of grace. So that's it. And have a good day, and we'll talk to you on the next one.